Hello, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How are you doing today?
Hello, teacher. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How are you today? Good?
Hello, teacher. Very
Fantastic.
good. Very fantastic. Very good. Very
That's
excited.
that's very nice. Okay, in this session, we're going to be talking about research in ESL teaching. Our session 21 has this objective, which is apply group research findings from an academic article in a live PPP demonstration class to show why teachers should do research to enrich their teaching of English to adolescents and adults. So the first thing we need to do is you're going to be divided into groups of 5 to 7 students, and you will need to select one academic article. This article should be up to date. That means from 2020 to 2025. 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. But should we research on a 2019 article? Yes or no?
No.
No, we won't consider because it's not up to date. Okay, so you need to think about from 2020 above. So in this academic article, you should be figuring out this information. Why EFL teachers should conduct or use research to improve teaching. And for example, action research, teacher inquiry, classroom-based studies. You need to use Google Scholar, Revista Unesum Ciencias, that's another option, or open access journals. You need to read about 10 to 15 pages focused on benefits, examples, and practical applications. So one suggestion that I have is you copy paste this why EFL teachers should conduct or use research to improve teaching. Then you type PDF, okay? And you will find this study. It says EFL teachers' knowledge toward the current practices. So let's open this file and you see it's from 2015. Is this a good academic article for me?
No.
No, because it's not up to date. So I should keep looking for a different one until I find the article. Let's see this one. So this one is it's 2025. Is this a good academic article?
Yes.
Very good. So remember, you need to look for your own academic article in your group. Remember that the article must be up to date and it has to be why EFL teachers should conduct or use research to improve teaching. ¿Por qué los profesores de inglés deberíamos investigar para mejorar nuestra práctica? That is what the article needs to be about. Do you have any questions about this activity? So what do we have to do? We need to what do we do first?
One.
First, we need to
One article.
select. We need to
One
select one
academic.
academic article, and then
The written 15 page.
yes, you need to read. Focus on what?
Benefit, examples, and practical application.
You will have 15 minutes to do your reading. Make sure that you work together with your group, okay? 15 minutes should be okay for you. Any questions before we go to the breakout rooms? No questions? Okay, let's make the groups then. Remember, you have 15 minutes to Juan, what are you doing here? Juan Andres. Juan Andres, can you hear me? Sanchez Juan Andres, can you hear me?
Él dice,
Hello, Angie. Yes.
él dice, es que me voy a retirar porque ando con fiebre y calofríos. He tenido una semana muy cansada con lo que es la vinculación y me ha afectado mucho lo que, bueno, con mi enfermedad mía el estrés me afecta bastante y la estoy pasando en esta semana mal.
Ya, ok. Retírese. Solamente le pido que no se olvide de justificar con la coordinación para poderle ayudar.
Pero ¿cómo justificaría que no tengo certificado? Porque yo no puedo ir directamente al hospital de aquí en Pija, pues no tener que viajar a Puerto Viejo. Y es como que yo solamente hablaría con, bueno, llamo es a mi doctor y ellos solamente me dicen tienes que tomar esto porque directamente al hospital de aquí en Pija, pues yo no puedo ir porque las medicaciones que me dan aquí, pues yo no puedo tomar, como que automedicarme por mi enfermedad.
Ayúdeme con un certificado. Pídale un certificado a su médico para poderle justificar con el coordinador.
Pero le paso por medio del coordinador del certificado.
Sí, y póngale con copia a mí para poderle revisar, ¿ya?
Le mando correo a él y a usted. Ya, muchas gracias, licenciado.
Okay, everyone, now we're going to do a true false activity. What the activity is, you're gonna read a statement and you're gonna mark with either true or false in the chat, okay? So let's pay attention to the first statement. What are you gonna type in the chat? True or false? Here's the first statement. True or false? Only academic researchers benefit from educational research, not classroom teachers. Is this true or false? Please type your answer in the chat. True or false? Okay, you're saying it's false. Daniela, why is this false? Daniela,
Teacher.
why is this false? Daniela, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Yes, Carlos. Why is this false?
Uh, because educational research does not only benefit academic research, is a classroom teacher also benefit directly when they conduct or use research because it helps them improve their teaching strategies.
Thank you, Carlos. Yes. So it doesn't only benefit academic researchers, but also teachers, students, and even the teaching process. Okay, very good. Remember, you need to mark true or false. Here's the next statement. True or false? Using research findings enriches English teaching and supports more effective learner-centered instruction. True or false? It is not about yes and no, but true or false. Thank you, Dalia, for the correction. Kilian, why do you think this is true?
Okay, I will think so. I will say, I will say that it's true because, sorry. Okay, you can, you, okay, I think that because actually we can see a lot of strategies through the reading. I suppose to give us a structure as a teacher. We give us a structure that we can do during the classes. And actually we can enrich it or vocabulary or improving the methodology that we are using as a teacher.
That's right. And there's something important that you have said, which is improve methodology. The only way that you improve methodology is by doing research. For example, I have a problem with classroom management. What should I do? I can conduct research and then I can get one or two studies that are demonstrated and can help me improve that problem. So basically, yes, that is true, Kilian. Let's see the next statement, true or false. Okay, it says, research allows teachers to better understand the needs of adolescent and adult learners. True or false?
True.
Why, Eddie? Why is true? Tell me.
teacher, teacher, research question about the motivation, teaching various strategies. And the practical
Yeah,
application made data-driven pedagogical decision for actual correctly with the student.
that is right. Thank you, Eddie, for sharing. Through research, you can not only better understand the needs of adolescent and adult learners, but also what motivates them to learn. So remember that adolescents and adults are not the same. They are different. Same, children are different from adult learners. So we need to do research to understand these differences. Let's go to the next question. Action, research, and teacher inquiry help teachers solve real problems in English classrooms. True or false? Please, everybody type your answer in the chat. Okay, we have true, true, true. Caroline, why is this true?
I suppose it's true because provides real evidence for improving teaching strategies and students' learning outcomes.
That's right. And also, there are a lot of problems that can take place in a classroom, and you can figure out how to solve them by inquiry. For example, this student is hitting another student or is bothering in your class. What can you do? You can do research and then you can find the best strategy to solve the problem. So yes, this one is true. Let's see the last question. Okay, the last question is regarding teaching practices. It says research helps EFL teachers improve their teaching practices based on classroom evidence. Research helps EFL teachers improve their teaching practices based on classroom evidence. Research, let's see. You're saying it's true, and I want to know why. Jennifer Del Peso, why this is true. Jennifer? No participation? How about Veronica? Veronica Romo, why is this true?
The research allow teachers to analyze classroom evidence and reflect to their practice and may inform the teaching effectiveness and student learning.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your answers. They are very accurate. Yes, through research, we can improve our practice. For example, imagine that I have this topic. The topic is first conditional. I need to teach the first conditional, but I don't know what to do. So what can I do? I can go and say first conditional in EFL teaching and then PDF. And I can do some research on what strategies to use with the first conditional. So I should be reading and then figure it out about this. And don't forget that we have a faster way to figure it out, which is through AI, artificial intelligence. I can ask, give me a strategy on how to teach first conditional. But remember, you should be very specific. Your students are adolescents or adults, okay? So, for example, my students are adolescents. My students are adolescents. Okay, so I have the people, I have the topic, now the objective. I want them to learn the basics and vocabulary. What else do I need in a prompt? What else? I have people, I have the topic, I have the objective. What else do I need? Anybody remembers?
The method.
Excuse me?
The method.
I can't hear you. Say that again, please. Mariana, could you repeat, please?
The method.
The method. Is that what you're saying, the method? Okay, can I have another volunteer explain or give me one more prompt that I need to get the explanation clear?
For example, visual in imagine, in use vocabulary.
Okay, that's your idea, but I want a prompt to ask the artificial intelligence to give me some ideas, and then I can think of the best one. Visuals, yes, they are a good idea, but okay, I have people, the topic, the objective. What else do I need in a prompt? ¿Qué más necesito en un buen prompt para la inteligencia artificial? You think that's okay?
Practice.
Or for example, a structure of sentence.
Sentence structure. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's see what we have. Of course, we need to read and then remake it according to what we think it's better. Look, it has a warm-up. It has a discovery. It has vocabulary focus, control practice. Do you think context is important? Context, the place, educational context.
Yes.
Okay, so I can write Ecuadorian context and be more specific. Maybe Quito, or maybe Guayaquil, or maybe Puerto Viejo. And then the lesson plan will be adapted to the situation. For example, it says, if it rains in Quito, I take an umbrella. If there is traffic, I arrive late at school. You see? That's it. Rain a lot in Quito. So, and you connect with your students' experience. So remember, think about the context. That is important for your class. If you live in Puerto Viejo, you need to type Puerto Viejo's context. If you live in Guayaquil, Guayaquil's context. Okay, remember, context is important in a prompt. Okay, so what do we have to do now? We're gonna do this demo class. You will have 8 to 10 minutes to present, and you will have about, let's see, yeah, we'll have 30 minutes to plan your class, 30 minutes, and then I will select a random group to present, okay? Do you have any questions? No questions?
Teacher, different context.
Excuse me?
Different context.
What do you mean by different contexts?
Different context. PPT, for example, future continue, present simple.
Oh, the topics.
Yes.
Yes, the topics must be different, not the same topics.
Okay.
And yes, so remember that you need to have a lesson plan, a collaborative lesson plan, the PPP execution with cooperation, digital or physical materials such as a survey, a teacher journal entry, action research cycle, and clear group performance. Okay, and one more thing. No quiero que me vengan con la típica excusa de no me alcanzó el tiempo, no estamos listos, teacher, no sé qué pasó, please. Recuerden que en la vida real, cuando les ponen a dar una clase, no es que vamos a decir, no voy a hacer nada, ¿verdad? Tenemos que sacar la cara, así que eso espero. Si le toca a su grupo hacer la exposición, preséntela y hágala bien. No vaya a decir es que fulanita no hizo, fulanito tampoco, no, ¿ok? You have 30 minutes to prepare your class. You will have to work with the same group, okay? Okay, Eddie, which group were you in? Which group number?
2.
Number 2. Okay, which group number were you in, Evelyn?
Why
Your group
Evelyn?
number.
¿Cuál Evelyn?
Which group number were you in? 4?
Mi
4?
grupo era...
Okay,
No, era 5, era 5. Ay, no me acuerdo.
group 4. Bye. Pivake
No, era
Liz,
5.
which
Perdón,
group were
perdón,
you
perdón. Sí
in?
era 5, sí era 5, sí era 5, mister, por fin.
Pivake, group 3?
No,
Mister,
number 1.
Which? Number 1, okay.
mister.
Tumbaco, Melanie, group number 3 is okay for you? No, let me put you in group number 4. Okay, thank you. Good luck. See you in 30 minutes.
Mister, mister. Esto es injusto. Ya se me quitó.
Okay, are there any volunteers? Volunteers to go first? No volunteers? Okay, let's use the spinning wheel then. Group number 2. Araceli, Carlos, Eddie, Ginger, Nayeli, Gisela, and Talia. Are you guys ready? Okay.
Hello, everyone. Today we are going to talk about biotechnology. Next, please. Okay. Biotechnology is the use of living organisms or biological systems to create products and technology that improve human life, health, and the environment. It plays an important role in areas such as medicine, agriculture, and genetic. Now we are going to watch a short video to understand biotechnology in a clearer and more practical way. Please pay attention and take
Of the human
notes.
genome, paving the way. The Soviet Union was the first country to develop rocket technology for space exploration. In 1957, the USSR launched Sputnik 1, the world's first artificial satellite, marking the beginning of the space race. In 1961, Yuri Gagarin made history as the first human in space aboard the Vostok 1 rocket. These events highlighted the Soviet Union's leading role in space research and paved the way for humanity's journey into space.
Yeah. And the borax on the technology. And the borax is the yolk on the part and the imaging and the yeast on nuts and yogurt. Student,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Red Biotechnology Healthcare. This branch focuses on the development of gene therapies, diagnostic, and preventive measures that directly impact human health and well-being. For example, vaccine development, gene therapy, personalized medicine, and diagnostics. Do you think biotechnology helps people? Biotechnology is a tool that helps people by applying essential biotechnological knowledge to solve critical problems in health, food, and the environment.
You're finished?
No, sorry. Please, you can vocabulary in biotechnology. For example, use in bacteria, medicine, food, health. It is principle biotechnology. Next for activity, okay?
Okay, wait a second. Bio or biotechnology? What's the pronunciation?
Biotechnology, sorry.
Okay. Finally, we are going to do a little research on the vocabulary with learning. We are going to the spelling and word and look use the meaning with the point in the Padlet. Okay, you the spelling one word and look up the meaning.
Okay, thank you.
In, in conclusion, using presentation practice in production, the method is teaching this the topic help students understand and develop scientific the content and grammatical structure such as the present simple. For example, this approach allow the learner to feel receives clear explanation, they practice the language in guide activities, and finally use independently in meaningful communication. Therefore, PPP is an effective teaching strategy for integrating science topic with English language learning.
That's it. Okay, thank you to this group. I've noticed that you used a variety of activities. That was pretty interesting. I really enjoyed the Padlet activity, though no everybody participated, but it was a good idea to include this QR code and also the writing part. It was very important. And actually, I was the one that participated because nobody else did. But yeah, that was a good idea. And I also liked the video. The video was a good idea. The yes, no questions too. The yogurt thing and then yes, no, that was also interactive. And what else? Well, most everybody in the group participated, so that was also a positive thing. I'm waiting for the lesson plan though, because I don't see it. Okay, thank you. And okay, we've talked about positive things. Now let's talk about negative things. What are some negative things? First, you started with a quick presentation of the topic. You went directly to the topic. That is not something that you should do when you are teaching. You cannot say, okay, this is the present simple. The present simple is blah, blah, blah. No. Before doing that, you should start with an activation, with an activation stage. Okay, let's play this game. This game is about, I don't know, food that we can find in the refrigerator. Everybody open the fridge. What do you have? I have yogurt. I have milk. I have water. I have whatever. And then once that you started doing this activity for activation, you start asking these questions. Is this biotechnology or it's, and then you start presenting what biotechnology is. Also, as teachers, you should stop presenting yourselves. You are not intended to present yourselves, but your students. Okay? You don't have to tell them, this is biotechnology. No, your students must read and they have to discover what biotechnology is. Okay? You don't have to be, this is my program. My program is blah, 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 blah. That is not engaging. Instead, you should ask your students, okay, Carlos, let's read the first question. And then Carlos reads biotechnology, blah, 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 blah. Now I ask a question, Monica, what do you think biotechnology is? Evelyn, do you think biotechnology is in everyday food? Allison, can you show me something in your house that has biotechnology? So you interact with your students. Do not read, do not present any topic or any content, but let your students figure it out. Recuerden que no usamos un aprendizaje basado en el docente, sino basado en el estudiante. Hay que cambiar este modelo mental en el que el profesor explica y explica y explica porque eso es aburrido. A nosotros no nos gustaba en el colegio, pero lo seguimos haciendo todavía. Entonces, cambiemos ese modelo mental. En lugar de seguir explicando, usted tiene que hacer preguntas. Ya tenían el texto ahí, ¿verdad? Haga preguntas a sus estudiantes sobre el texto y deje que ellos sean los que lean, los que resuelvan, los que presenten y los que descubran el conocimiento. No se lo dé usted, porque cuando usted le da algo a alguien, ¿sí? Una información, esa persona se le olvida. Pero si usted le hace reflexionar sobre eso, esa persona lo va a recordar. Tiene más probabilidades de recordarlo en el futuro y de aplicarlo en algo real. ¿Ok? Yes?
Yes,
All
teacher.
right.
Yes, teacher.
So you had 4 positive things, 1 negative thing. That's a good beginning because 4 positive and 1 negative, we're doing good. Just work on it. And also be careful with the pronunciation of some words such as biotechnology, scientific, not scientific, scientific. Okay? All right. Are there any other volunteers to present? Volunteers? No?
Teacher, podemos presentar volunteer.
Oh, okay, okay. Go ahead, Killian. Make sure you have your camera activated though.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, guys. Today we'll learn about the simple future, okay? How are you? And I'm good. What activities do you like to do at the weekend? Tell me, Killian.
Okay, I enjoy my activities that I can do in the weekend will be practice some sports and do my homework.
Sounds good. Yeah, and what are some of your favorite hobbies?
My
Favorites of
favorite
hobbies.
hobbies is reading and watching movies.
Sounds good. I like. Well, now the simple future tense with will is used to talk about spontaneous plans and decisions, predictions, and requests. We use subject, will, and infinite. Example with this in is I think I will go to football practice tonight. So the subject is I and will go is and will with the verb is infinite. Okay, now and this is a contraction. The use of the contractions are common in a speech. The contraction is of will is all. And well, let's take the examples. Is I will have cereal for breakfast. Tell me, when you use the subject I and the contraction the will, what it is? Tell me, Jennifer or other student. Tell me what is the contraction? What sound the contraction? Maybe perhaps Killian, tell me what is the contraction with the subject?
I'll.
Yeah, sounds good. So I'll have cereal for breakfast. Another example is she will go to swimming lessons tonight. The contraction is she'll go to swimming lessons tonight. Another example is we will eat pasta for dinner. The contraction it is we eliminate the we and stay the O two L's. Okay, so we'll eat pasta for dinner. Well, we practice.
Okay, so let's remember the use of the simple future. And in this exercise, you have to complement the sentences use the simple tenses. The will you use and will más base for of the verb to talk about the action that will happen in the future. Okay, the read the sentences is Sylvia and go to the cinema tomorrow. Look at the Thai expressions and this is tomorrow. This tells you the action is in the future. And the use and will must verb. The verb is go. And the simple future we say I will go. The complement sentences is Sylvia will go to the cinema tomorrow. Next. Okay, this activity and the complement and help me and students.
Today we are going to the practical, the simple future tense. Let's look at the sentence, the participation. Thank you. Today we are going the participation and the simple future. Let's look at the sentence. Marcos, the play board. Thank you, partner. Ahí está bien. Thank you. For participation, student, please. Thank you, thank you. Gracias. Thank you. I excellent remember use of the will, the best form on the verb talk about the future action. Uh, the will talk about my plans for the future and the things I will find happen in the my life and the future. Next, Killian, please.
Okay, you could project the game, please. Okay, in the first sentence, we're gonna have, for example, we have a gap at home next week. When we are talking about a possible thing that will happen in the future, we're gonna use she won't stay because we are talking the negative form. So she won't stay at home next week. Okay, let's check it out. If I would say number 8.
8.
Okay, I would say the number 8. I would say he won't go to the university. They're projecting an idea that will happen in the future, just like a prediction. Okay, got it. And the last one will be 14. Okay, she won't have a birthday party. Okay, and that's it. Okay, and thank you so much. That will be your color presentation.
Thank you to this group. I highly appreciate your participation and I also enjoy most of the activities. I like, well, the last thing, the game was a great idea. Was that bamboozle? Was it bamboozle? The game? Well, I
Yes.
guess. Yes, the
Yes.
game was a great idea to end your class. You also use a warm-up group of questions. Can I see the warm-up questions, please? Please, the warm-up questions. I want to see them. The warm-up questions. Thank you, Evelyn. Okay, thank you. So, what kind of questions are these? Open-ended or yes/no questions?
Yes, no.
Yes, no.
Open question.
Yes, these are open-ended questions. Now, think about your students' levels because you need to plan your class according to your students' level. If your students' level is basic, then you should go with yes/no questions. If the student level is intermediate, then you can use these questions. So your student's level was intermediate or basic?
Is basic.
Then think about changing these questions to using yes/no questions. For example, what activities do you like to do at the weekend? Maybe you can say, do you like to watch TV at the weekend? Do you like to watch TV at the weekend? Do you like to eat pasta at the weekend? Do you like to go to the park at the weekend? That is a yes/no question. Okay. What are some of your favorite hobbies? Yes/no question can be. Is your favorite hobby football? Is your favorite hobby listening to music? Is your favorite hobby? I don't know. So remember, use yes, no questions for basic level students. For intermediate level students, this will be fine. Okay, but the questions are very good idea. What other options can we do? If you don't wanna use yes, no questions, you can give options. For example, what activities do you like to do at the weekend? And then you put the options. Play football, listen to music, go to the park, or other. You give your students options and they can choose, okay? So that's another idea for the warm-up questions. Now go to the next part was the future. Go to the next slide, please. The future tense. Next, please. Siguiente. Next slide. Okay, simple future. Now, no, simple future. Yeah, that one. So you presented this topic. When you present the topic, is this a student-centered approach or teacher-based approach? Is
A
it a
student.
student-centered or
It's a student.
teacher-centered?
You hear me? No.
Yes, I
It's
can
a
hear you now.
student. It's a student center.
This is a student-centered.
Well,
So in the student-centered approach, the teacher doesn't read, the student does. So you ask your student, okay, let's read this. Evelyn, read the first sentence.
the simple future tense with will is used to talk about spontaneous plans and decisions, predictions, and requests.
Okay, so the simple future expresses plans. What else?
Decisions,
And
predictions, and requests.
very good. Now read the example.
Okay.
Read the example.
The example it is, I think I will go to football practice tonight.
Okay. I don't like playing soccer. Do you like playing soccer?
No.
Then you will not go to the football practice tonight. That is a lie. You understand what I said?
Yes.
Yeah, I just tried to break the routine with this conversation, and it was the same thing. We used the example to have a conversation, an interaction. You see? That's how you should teach grammar, through conversation. Okay? Next, Talia, could you read the example in green, please? Any example. Talia, or maybe Killian? Killian? Killian is absent. He's not here anymore. Carlos, could you please read any of these examples?
I read.
Yes, read one.
I will have cereal for breakfast.
Okay. Is that tomorrow or today? Your cereal?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. Do you like cereal with milk or no milk in your cereal?
Yes, I like milk.
Nice. I don't usually eat cereal because I prefer bread or milk, but yes, cereal is good. It's a good option. You see, we had a conversation about the topic. That is how you can handle grammar, and it's not boring. It's engaging. I try to connect with my student about their experiences. Okay? All right, and you also have You got the idea of, there was a spinning wheel. Can I see the spinning wheel? You show a spinning wheel. No, not that one. Oh, wait. Stop it. What kind of exercise is this? Traditional or innovation? What kind of?
It's traditional.
Traditional. It's traditional.
Please do not use more traditional teaching. Complete the sentences. No. Write one sentence. No. Why don't you put a game here? It's better, like the bamboozle game. And there was a spinning wheel. Please go down, down, down. The spinning wheel. Down, down. It was in the end, I think. In the end. Down, spinning wheel. Yeah, that one. What happened to this beautiful resource? Why didn't you use it? This was important. This was interesting and you didn't use it. Why not? Esto es lo mejor que pudieron haber usado y no lo usaron. ¿Por qué?
Es innovación.
Yes, a spinning wheel catches the student's attention. Okay, but you know, all of these things are for you to improve. Thank you to this group. And well, let's quickly check your lesson plan. You have your teacher's name, the learning objective. You got this from the national curriculum. Oh, no. This is not from the English curriculum. This is AI generated content because it is invented. This is not real. Why? You cannot over-rely on AI. Remember, AI usually generates information that is not real. It's false. This is not in the curriculum. Or is it? Is this in the curriculum? No. Then why do you put that there? Donde una persona, imagínense que usted llega a trabajar a un colegio y el coordinador de área le revisa esto. Van a pasar vergüenza, porque esto de aquí es inventado. Esto no es sacado del currículum. No podemos decir, lo que inventó ChatGPT lo voy a copiar y pegar. Tiene que verificar si es que realmente existe, porque si no, tenemos un problema aquí. Tal vez el código sí esté bien, pero esto de aquí es inventado. ¿Cómo lo sé? Porque yo ya me he leído el currículum. Ya he trabajado con el currículum cuando no había inteligencia artificial. ¿Ok? Por eso es que debemos usar la inteligencia artificial con sabiduría, no para que nos haga todo. Ok, technique observation, oral participation checklist. Signature es la firma, signature. No es la asignatura. La asignatura es subject. Stop putting English here. It's signature, la firma. The rubric, excellent, good, basic, methodology, ICT, reflect. Esto también es inventado. ¿De dónde se sacaron esta rúbrica? ¿Cómo van a evaluar a su estudiante en esto que dice methodology, PPP, presentation, practice, and production? Your students are not teachers. They are students. So you cannot assess them with this. And also you stated a rubric, but there is a checklist here. Aquí dice checklist y acá han puesto una rúbrica. Explain this, please. Si arriba dice checklist y aquí dice una rúbrica, is this good? Invented. Nos estamos inventando cosas. You need to be careful, okay? All right. Let's pay attention to attendance, please. Bajaña. Bajaña. Chica.
Here.
Consa.
I'm here, teacher.
Del Peso.
I'm here.
Manzano.
Yes, I'm here.
Rocho.
I'm here, teacher.
Palma.
I'm here.
Parra.
I'm here.
Ya volvió. Peñafiel.
Teacher.
Peñafiel,
Present.
Pérez. Oh, she's justified. Pivaki,
Present. Here.
Relax,
Present, teacher.
Ping,
I'm here, teacher.
Osliwa,
Present.
Quiroz.
I'm here, teacher.
Your camera, please. Thank you. Romo,
Present.
Sánchez,
I'm here, teacher.
Santana,
I'm here.
Zarco,
I'm
Segura.
here, present.
I'm
Present.
here.
Zarco and Segura are here. Tavares, Tenorio,
Present, teacher.
Toapanta,
Here.
Tumbaco,
Present.
Vera,
Here, teacher.
Vergara,
Here.
Zambrano,
I'm present.
Zambrano Steffi.
Here.
Okay, anybody else that I need to register? Bahaña Ariana's here? No? Okay, thank you so much. That is all for now. See you next time. Have a good night.
Thank you,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher.